I just got done uploading a video from my car. What will they think of next? I'm Grant. Seriously, Nick. Get in the car. Let's go for a ride.
I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something. Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Okay, so actually, we're going to go on a little road trip, you and I, and my #1 subscribers, both of you. And I wanted to show you some of the things that we'll be discussing. I'm not going to do a big cliffhanger because, you know, they suck. I've never seen a cliffhanger that just didn't piss me off. Okay, maybe a couple. And I'm generally not pissed off, so it would have to be something to get in that category. We're going to talk about 15 companies that I think are going under in 2023 based on their corporate reshuffling, public statements by their financial officers, CFOs, senior vice presidents, store closings, and, well, there's a whole wide range of, in this matrix that I created to come up with this list, but I think it's worthy, and I wanted to give you a couple of them visually. I think out of the 15 that I saw and was looking at, we have or had 11 of them right here in my little neighborhood. So buckle up, Becky. We're going for a ride. Okay, next on our wide world of soon to be defunct, this location here in Tanger 1, where it says Shopper Customer Service, used to be the Children's Place. And it's on my list of companies that just ain't gonna make it in 2023. I don't believe that they have got the product mix, the resources, the finances, and the customer base to survive. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. So this is one of them that's already closed. One of the other ones, I don't know if I'll take the time to videotape it, is Mattress Firm. I believe it's going under. A lot of bad choices financially, closing businesses, and the one in my area has already transitioned from that to the bed store or something. So they've either closed that outlet or that branch and just opened under another name, or they've sold it to a smaller company, or maybe even a family. So it's a family owned. Don't know. I don't know if I'm going to videotape that one though. I think you're starting to get it. Have to excuse the wind noise, but it's windy. Like really windy. This is the next victim on the hit parade of companies that are going under. Bed Bath & Beyond. This one right here will be out of business probably by July. I don't think their bankruptcy reconstruction or reconfiguration is going to work, and they will be gone. Also within 4 miles of my house. Up next, we'll see. Okay, this next one is Express. Now, And full disclosure, this was an entire mall, this area here, that was torn down. It used to be Belk's, and this is the Hilton Head Mall, and they let the part of the Belk's, but everything else got ripped down and all these other buildings got put in its place. One of the stores that I predict will be completely out of business, I'm saying by July, would be Express. And I'm just kind of videotaping around different areas here that would have been part of where that was at, that they took down. So this is another one of the stores that were in my area that are no more, and the company itself will not survive 2023. That's my prediction. Next up on the tour de bye-bye is Tuesday morning. They will not make it through 2023. Bad decisions, bad financing, bad business decisions by the executives, and the quarterly loss that they posted fourth quarter 2022, and negative statements about the possible future of the company by their CFO. Much like all the rest of them, you see a theme there. If the CFO is dogging him on his company, it ain't gonna last. So Tuesday morning, even closer to my house than the ones that we've previously videotaped. Okay, back in the mobile stationary office, and forgive me, I'm gonna have to put on my spectacles with the reflective finish so the blue light from the computer doesn't kill me. Wow, what big eyes you have. I wanted to go through and list the rest of them. I was going to plot them all out on the map, but this was going to turn into a exceedingly long and very negative. I'm talking about companies that have been part of our lives for years being no more. And I was going to plot out the ones that are near me that are going away. And again, this isn't just hyperbole, and I'm not being hyperbolic when I say this. These companies are going away. I think they're all victims of the pandemic and the lockdowns and the devastations that it created throughout our country and throughout the world economy. So here's a couple more of them. Okay, and these first ones are all right, near. For example, Rite Aid. I don't believe that Rite Aid will last through 2023. I don't believe that they have the product mix, the customer base, or there's even a real need for another pharmacy with questionable product blends. Also, the theme that you're going to see coming through here is throughout all of these are some very questionable financial habits of the people charged with making that company profitable, or these companies profitable, and they've pretty much ruined them. And again, this is all based on comments that are made. You can actively search these on the internet. These aren't like divining rods that I've come up with. These companies, they're actively out there. So Rite Aid, the next one will be Party City. It's not going to make it. There's only so many balloons and streamers and stuff like that you can sell to people. Dollar General. I don't believe Dollar General is going to survive this next multi-million-dollar lawsuit for the safety of employees and customers, you can't go in a Dollar General without, you know what I'm saying. They're not going to make it. Big Lots. Big Lots. I remember back in the day it was Pick and Save. Back when I was in California. They're not going to make it. Again, product mix, customer base, they're not going to make it. And these are all, again, these are all based on comments by their CFOs or senior vice presidents on the likely demise of their own companies. Wouldn't you like to be an investor in some of these and hear these people that your investment keeps in their job talking so negatively about the... I mean, on one side, it's good to have somebody who's actually being honest. Anyways, so Dollar General, Big Lots, it's not going to survive. CVS Pharmacy, it's I believe they'll probably be swallowed in a couple more acquisitions, and they're not going to make it either. Nordstrom's, now that is a high-end retailer. I remember when the O.J. Simpson trial was going on, we were at the Cerritos Mall in Cerritos, California, the Nordstrom's, and outside of it they had I believe a coffee, a latte bar, and there's outside of Nordstrom's was like there's Nordstrom's high-end silver and cutlery section, and my friend and I went in there and asked them if they had the O.J. Simpson Signature Series steak carving knives, and you can imagine how well that went over. So, based on their lack of humor and poor business choices, Nordstrom's is not going to make it. They are not going to survive 2023. Best Buy. Now, Circuit City's already gone the way of the dinosaur. Best Buy's following them, and they're closing stores. Now, that's the other thing that I didn't mention. This is all based on massive amount of stores being closed right now. Before they even saying that they're going under, they're already saying that they're closing stores. So I don't believe Best Buy is going to make it. Okay, they're not going to be on the team 2024. There's another outlet called Corner Bakery, and again, they're all over the place, but they're not near me. Perkins and stuff like that, and there's a lot of different, like Bob's Big Boy used to be, and there's some places for the love of me, I start talking on this thing and I just absolutely draw a blank. Mimi's Cafe, that's what I was gonna say. I don't even know if that's still in business. That was like a California thing. Boy, their pumpkin muffins, they were a thing. You could get customers to do stuff for you. Bring in a couple dozens of Mimi's Cafe pumpkin muffins, but they're not part of this right now. Corner Bakery is going to be gone. It will not survive. Kirkland's, that is a company that will not survive. There's one of those in Abercorn Mall. I think it's the Abercorn Mall. Right a couple doors down from the old Macaroni Grill. I don't know if you remember those. That used to be a great Italian restaurant. That one closed. I don't know if they're closed nationwide, but that particular restaurant, Macaroni Grill, is no longer in Savannah. So that's a number of them. And then there's the obligatory Amazon Go and Amazon Fresh. And I believe the Amazon Go, between the two models, I think they had like 10 stores, 12 stores. Well, they're going under. They're gone. They're done. They're closing them. They're abandoning the real estate. Based on reports that I read, one of their key features is that you didn't have to check out. They had no cashiers. It was like an honor system. honor system. Yeah, that was going to work. So both of those are gone. They're over. Now, Whole Foods, the other thing that Amazon owns, seems to be going great guns. I mean, if you want to go in there and listen to some Fimbot on his ukulele or whatever while you're buying seafood, fresh caught in Vietnam, when you live in one of the seafood capitals of the world, don't go there. So Amazon Fresh, Amazon Go, I don't even think they'll see July. So in further reading from the time that I started this video, this whole thing that I'm putting together now, I also believe Burger King is not going to make it. I just don't see him pulling it out. I think that they've downsized. Burger King, McDonald's, you know, I think that they've forgotten, and they started reading their press, and they're charging prices very similar to your more high-end places like Five Guys and In-N-Out, okay? Say what you will about either one of them. I don't think either one of them are worth the price that the hamburgers are being charged, but I will tell you that I spent quite a bit of folding money in California when I lived there on In-N-Out. You know, double, animal style. Oh yeah, that's the deal. That stuff will put it on you. And I think Burger King and McDonald's forgot that they were like the meal of last resort. Sorry about that. My monitors all started shutting down while I was doing this. Hopefully there's plenty enough light here still. Let's see. Oh, that'll wash everything out. There you go. So, they're charging, I mean, if I wanted to pay that much money for a freaking hamburger, I would go to Outback and buy one of their Outback burgers or the Blooming Onion burger. It's not that much cheaper to go to Burger King or McDonald's. And I assure you, the burgers that don't ever go bad, you know, you set them, bugs won't eat them. Yeah. So, unless McDonald's, now they've got their feet in a lot of different areas, and I think that they'll probably survive for a little while. I don't think Burger King is going to. So, that's my picks. Do me a favor, comment below on what you think is the contributing factor for these places going under. Do you agree with the 15 plus 116, the bonus is Burger King, things that I've listed, my reasoning for picking those, and, you know, just anything else you feel like putting in there. The one or two of you that watch these things, I'd be interested in your thoughts. So do me a favor, if you think about it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help the old dude get off his ass and start putting videos out. And I appreciate your time. And I would like to have a conversation with some of you about this, because it's interesting to me about what's happening to our society and the businesses that we've grown up on, and how our way of life is permanently changing. Give me your thoughts. Have a great day.